Well, that was a fun game. Why do you look so mad? They're still winning. Okay, yeah, I get that. But you don't have to be last to get the first overall pick. I swear to God, if the Coyotes get Bedard, the NHL is ruined. Well, they're definitely trying. They scratched their starting goalie the other night and brought up someone from the AHL. Hello, everybody, and welcome to DDFR number 66 on the season. Today we are going to react to the Anaheim Ducks going into Calgary and winning 3-1. All right, let's hop right into it. All right, looking at the 3 stars of the game, the first and second star are definitely right where they should be. John Gibson, great game yet again, 973 save percentage. Max Comtois with a goal and an assist. Honestly, it didn't really matter who you gave the third star to. Sure, the only guy to beat John Gibson in the game, Michael Backlund. Why not? You can give him the third star of the game. So, yet again, right down here, 37-18. Those were the shots this game. Ducks just find a way to win. And honestly, this really wasn't the Ducks finding a way to win. This is Calgary's MO the entire season. They've been finding a way to lose games. They've outshot a ton of teams. The most notable one probably was the Bruins. They outshot them by like 20-some shots. And they still lost. Calgary is so snake-bitten regarding goal scoring, it's kind of tough to watch, man. Because the thing that I noticed in this game wasn't that the Ducks were being smart with their shots. It was that Calgary wasn't being smart with theirs. They would take a lot of shots from the perimeter. I'll bring it up in the deserve to win a meter, but a lot of their shots came from the outside, and they get a lot of shots on goal, but they don't get a lot of rebound opportunities. So, funny enough, in this game, Michael Backlund was the first person to break through in the scoreless drought. He scored on the power play, an assist from Elias Lindholm and Tyler Toffoli, and yeah, it was a really nice goal. Lindholm takes a shot from the point. This is exactly the type of goal that the Calgary Flames need, but they only got one of them this game. Lindholm takes a shot from the point. It hits off Backlund and goes by Gibson. Everything else, John Gibson really had a clean sight on. They didn't do a great job of screening in front. They didn't do a great job of taking high percentage shots. The Calgary Flames really shot themselves in the foot in this game. About a minute after the Flames take the lead, Comtois tips a Frank Petrano shot, and Ducks tie it up real quick. And about 4 minutes after that, Brett Leeson crashing the net. Max Comtois gets an assist on this one, and just Brett Leeson kind of finds a loose puck and just bats it by Jacob Markstrom. Not much Markstrom can do on that. He needs some scoring help, man. Getting into the third period, Ducks were able to hold on. Strong performance by Gibson. And yeah, Derek Grant pots the empty netter, and the Ducks win 3-1. So as you can see here, Ducks have a lot of shots right around the middle of the ice, especially in the high slot. Right in between the slots, they have actually most of their shots. While looking at the Flames, they have a good amount there, but look at all of the other shots, man. They're from the perimeter. You're not going to score from the perimeter on John Gibson, especially when you don't screen him very well. There were a few rebound chances, but like Gibson was up to the task, and they weren't very dangerous shots. They had the potential to be dangerous shots, but they weren't dangerous. So, deserve to win a meter? Ducks barely above 10%. A little bit closer to 15, but barely above 10% in the deserve to win. Ducks were getting outchanced. John Gibson held them in this game. The past month and a half of John Gibson hockey, he looks like he did back in 2015, 2016, 2017, when he was arguably one of the best goalies in the league, and he never got a Vezina nod because his team could not give him the support he needed. So the Ducks got about as many goals as they were expected to get, and the Flames could not break through on John Gibson. Gibson saved 2.95 goals above expected, and that was the difference in this game, man. John Gibson carried his team again. Again, the shots were not great from the Flames, but, I mean, just look at the third period. The Ducks were pretty much flatlining the whole time, right up until the end when they actually got the empty netter. And you can just see in the third period there, Calgary is steadily climbing in the expected goals for. The Ducks played a pretty even game with the Flames right up until about the third. And then the game got away from the Ducks, but not from John Gibson. Ducks have now tied the series against the Flames. It is now 1-1, both teams winning a game. Actually, the Ducks are ahead point-wise because they have a win in regulation, while they made it to overtime in their loss against Calgary. They have 2 more games, and they actually come up really quick here. They have one on the 21st, and then the 2nd of April. Yeah, they play the Flames a lot really quickly here. Something tells me that the Flames are going to be out for revenge in the next few games. Ducks play against Nashville on Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. The game will be broadcast on Bally Sports West for anybody in Southern California. I believe it's Bally, Tennessee for the Predators. The rest of the United States, you're looking at ESPN Plus, and for Canada, it's probably Sportsnet. This will be a fun game to watch because you have 2 goalies who are the only reason that their team is winning any games. You have UC Saros and John Gibson. I mean, I expect John Gibson to play this game. I'd kind of like to see Lucas Dostal play a few more games, just, because why not give the young goalie a chance to show what he's got, and maybe you lose a few more games too. Not a bad idea. Nashville is leading the season series. This is going to be the last game they play against them. They lost 2-1 to the Preds the first game. That game went to overtime. They lost 6-1 to the Preds the day before New Year's Eve, and I would not be surprised to see the Ducks lose this game as well. Alright, that is it for this one. Thank you all so much for showing up and watching. I appreciate everybody who watches the DDFRs. Hit that like button if you like what you saw. Hit that subscribe button if you really like it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.